to use Google Calendar to have sign-up slots for parent-teacher conferences. I know there's other options out there like Calendly and Sign Up Genius. You can still use those. This is not telling you that you have to use this. This is just an option if you didn't want to set up an account. Those capabilities are right within your Google Calendar. So first of all, the most important thing is that you need to create a new calendar within your Google account. That's because if you just use your default BPS calendar, parents would be able to have access to any IEP meeting that's on that calendar, to district events that like curriculum writing or trainings or whatever. If you use your Google Calendar, your BPS calendar to schedule anything, parents would be able to see all that, and we don't want that. So what you're going to do is create a calendar, and you do that by going to Settings up here and scrolling down to the left side, and you just create a new calendar, title it whatever you want, and then click Create. I've already done this, and so I'm going to go over to my parent-teacher conference calendar. And so now that's the only one I have highlighted is Bellevue parent-teacher conferences. Okay, so if I want to set up some conference slots on like Monday the 13th, I click on here and it brings up an event box. Click on appointment slots. Most important thing I've learned from experience is, first of all, change the date on the far right, because for some reason it schedules it out for 24 hours and you do not want to do conferences at 2 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to make sure that both dates are the same date, February 13th, February 13th. We're going to start availability at let's say 4 p.m. So we scroll down, we get 4. We are going to stay that night until 6. I only want to allow 15 minutes. Most of my conferences have not been 15 minutes, but the reason I don't choose 10 is then that does give me a 5-minute breather, 5 or more minute breather in between conferences. So I check out 15 minutes instead. Make sure that underneath the minutes, it says parent-teacher conferences. Because if it doesn't say parent-teacher conferences, then that means that it's putting it on your default, and you don't want that. So parent-teacher conferences or whatever you named it. Click Save, and then we've got this guy right here. Okay, oh, I forgot to put a title. So let me put a title so that parents know what they're signing up for, and I'm just going to title it Conferences. And then I'm going to click Save, and there's that. And then to send it to parents, go to the appointment page for the calendar, and it's going to go to whatever day it is, but it says right here, next available appointment slot. So parents will know to click on that, and then they've got these guys right here, and so yay, we have conference slots available. What happens is that parents, when they select a slot, it then blocks that out for other parents, but your public calendar, no one can see who signed up for it, only you can. They just see that the slot is no longer available. So to send this to parents, you just highlight the URL link up here, Command C for copy, and then when you're ready to send an email, you just paste that link. I don't want to show you my email, but if you need help inserting a link, let me know, and I'm happy to come up and help you with that. So that's how you set up your conferences, and then you can repeat that for whatever times that you are available, and send it to parents. One other reminder is that when you're sending emails to parents, please use the blind copy field instead of just putting them all in the to. That way it protects the parents' privacies with their email accounts not going out to everyone in your class. Use that blind copy option. It also eliminates the risk of reply alls when you put things in blind copy. So utilize that blind copy. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to help, and I hope you have a great Friday.